deadly.
I do. Oh, I used to grow my hair out and donate it every year, but then I bleached the tips, or I bleached it, and
Got too unhealthy.
I bleached, and you can't donate your hair if it's bleached or if it's locked or it has products. It has to be what they call virgin hair.
Oh, natural. Sell it. Times are tough.
You have famous brownies like space brownie or like regular brownies? I'm assuming
Yeah, like
regular
what type of
brownies.
brownies is that? Oh, block. Oh, we probably should change the names. I'm dumb. I'm not paying too much attention now because I'm thinking about food.
Meteors.
Meteor.
N A.
Jazz. There you go.
Oh, nice. Easy musician.
Yeah. We're listening to the beatdown because he's a beatboxer. I used to make it for every tournament. Yeah.
Use chocolate chips. What kind of chocolate chips? Semi-sweet, dark chocolate, milk chocolate.
White chocolate.
Oh, white chocolate, macadamia, and brownies.
Oh, that sounds deadly.
That sounds deadly.
I'll totally try it.
Semi-sweet?
That
Yeah.
good.
She's a pro. She's a pro. She knows.
Yeah, that's legit. Because if we try to go for the other chocolate, isn't the sweetness a lot, like pretty powerful still?
No. Just dark chocolate. A lot of people don't like dark chocolate because of the bitterness.
Oh, okay.
It's a refined palate kind of thing.
I do make buttery coconut cookies. Ooh, that sounds good too.
Chocolate dip, buttery coconut.
Your senpai. What up, your senpai? We're talking about food right now. If you want the summary, Weeberman has generally kicked everyone's ass except for Artistic. Where Artistic ran a train, but even then he still got some games.
But Artistic was sweating, dude. You should have seen him.
He was shiny.
Sweating.
He still beat the shit out of him,
No, I hear you, Lena. I hear you.
No chocolate chips.
Yeah. You know what's really good? The 7-Eleven almonds, the chocolate-covered almonds.
Really?
Yeah.
I get scared because it feels like random select when you go to 7-Eleven.
No, not at all. Not these.
Well, then again, I tend to lean towards like desperation level, so it's like, oh, I'm gonna have this hot dog because I'm hungry, and then that becomes random select. Taquitos are good too. Somehow I escape getting bad taquitos, and everyone else always got food poisoning around me.
Where do you guys usually go? Street vendor, or you guys go to a restaurant?
Like for food, or asking them? Nah, they do have white chocolate chips in one variation. Kind of salty sweet.
Salty.
Interesting.
A sea salt? A sea salt brownies? That'd be nice.
Can you tell Art sorry for me? I thought exhibitions from last week were casuals. I didn't really bet outside. Your senpai is saying sorry because he didn't realize you were betting on him. From last tournament, from tournament last week. Guys, I need your help so bad. In food?
Yes.
It is an emergency. Like a food emergency?
Postmates.
Oh,
Postmates.
Oh.
I say Postmates, or at this time McDonald's. Chicken nuggets with a large Dr. Pepper. That's just me though.
Oh, I am not qualified.
Oh, what are you trying to do? Trying to make mesquita?
Like what
Mesquita's
type?
Fire.
Like there is a Elote man that's famous here in LA, but I don't know if he's still around. That guy got a fucking Michelin star for his Elotes. That was crazy.
I think mom.
Like I'm addicted to them, but I need to experiment and mix it up. Oh fuck. Like what type? Like how do you want to go? Extra spice, extra flavor, extra citrus?
So the way that I like
sauce?
The way I like my elote is either butter or mayonnaise. You brush them, and then you
roast it, right?
you can roast it, but I boil mine. But you do a butter brush or a mayonnaise brush, and then queso fresco, the crumbly cheese, the Mexican feta, and then just sprinkle it.
Is that cotija cheese?
There's multiple. There's fresh cheese and the cotija. There's a lot.
Crema? Not too
Yeah.
mayo.
Crema with the cream.
Yeah, mayo is good for like a nice richness, but I can understand. It took me a while to appreciate mayo more.
The best biscuits that I've ever made is with mayonnaise. Drop biscuits. Drop biscuits with mayonnaise.
It's fucking hard, man.
It sounds really weird, but oh my god.
I didn't even know that you could make grilled cheese with mayonnaise. I learned about that like watching videos. Like, oh shit, that's actually a thing.
How to make what?
You can make grilled cheese using mayonnaise.
Of course, yeah.
I didn't know about that
Yeah,
shit back then.
you spread it and then you can add cheese on it and then grill it or sear it. Oh, it comes
I
out
use
crispy.
cotija cheese, just with Taijin.
Tahini is pretty good. Try like cayenne pepper or paprika. It gives
If
it
you
a
want
nice
to
little
go,
heat.
well, this is a random idea, Lena, but if you want to go crazy, you can make elote flavored poutine, where you can use the ingredients and you kind of mix and match there and see how that works.
Yeah.
Because elote poutine would be pretty awesome. Even if you just not even adding the meat.
Senpai, he took you to the carnita spot?
So what's our extra carnitas tacos? Do you take him?
Yeah.
What was it, Leo's Tacos?
Is it?
Or is it like one of the other crazy taco places that we have hidden in LA for some goddamn reason?
I don't know. He took me to this one spot that was here on the weekends, on Friday and the weekends, and oh my god.
We do have amazing food somewhere.
Also, Lena, a lot of the Asian spices with like peppers are
Yes.
really good with elote.
You could try gochujang.
The powder gochujang.
Casey took you to Leo's. Yeah. There's surprisingly more taco spots aside from Leo's. Leo's is kind of popular right now, but there's some more. Oh fuck. Hopefully, if I remember it, I might post it in like a YouTube channel or something.
I don't know where Doña Juanita's is.
There's so many. Is biryani rice Indian food?
Which one?
She's talking about Indian food. Oh no, she's thinking she has chili.
It's
Yeah,
Indian
chili. Special chili powder will work. You can try it from other places. Maybe turmeric might help for elote.
A lot of spices. It depends up to you.
But I can't even watch the match. I'm just focusing on food.
I know, because a lot of people like to do
Throw? No.
what's it called, the tapatio or Valentina's hot sauce, and it's pretty good.
Yeah, tapatio is a good thing. You could do
Yeah.
in elote.
Pretty good.
I want to say soy sauce, but you gotta be creative in order to make that work. The place in Arizona, not even at H Mart. You're just gonna have to Amazon that shit. That's the best you can do. Just wait for it to come to you in the mail.
Or next time you order pizza, Lena, just get some extra crushed peppers and you can use those.
Oh yeah, that's a good poverty method.
And the cheese, the Parmesan cheese. Oof.
You know, speaking of pizzas, there was one time I tried something fucking random. Also partially because I was high, but I was just curious. I brought some mapo tofu from a good Chinese restaurant, or restaurant. My cousin I was visiting, he ordered a bunch of pizzas. And I just looked at it, I looked at the mapo tofu and its oiliness, I looked at pizza, and I got curious, well, after smoking.
Okay.
And it's like, I wonder how this tastes. And I put it on there, and it was like, oh my god, this is actually pretty fucking
Tofu and
tasty.
pizza?
Mapo tofu on top of a pizza. So it might be cheese pizza, it might be pepperoni, but for some reason, like the chili oil from the mapo tofu and all that stuff,
Oh, okay, I
and
can
the
see that.
richness
Yeah,
actually
yeah,
works
yeah.
with the textures.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh my god, that's actually pretty good.
You need to find a good mapo tofu though, because it might taste crappy. Kind of great.
If you guys are you on the Assist Discord?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weeberman's in it. We're a bunch of us, all like everybody that likes to cook.
Is there a cooking channel on there?
Yeah,
I didn't know.
we're on there all the time.
Oh shit.
When we were working, or when I was working, I was just posting everything.
What up, Normal DS? Well, it's more like Weeberman fails to sleep because honestly, that dude should have left like an hour ago, an hour and a half. But he's been kind enough to like humor people and still play games. Oh, Marvel Food Talk.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
We have it
That
there.
place.
We have all that stuff. I put a bunch of my shit that I used to do, or that I did or do.
Oh, man.
I think Lena's in it. Lena's.
She probably is.
Yeah. Lena, if you have a chance, the UMVC Discord, the Obama's Discord, the Assist OK, the Marvel Food Talks, if you have any questions right there, that'd be the best.
There's a channel called Marvel Food Talk in there that I never knew of because all I do is check out the Parasite area. I'm just happy I found another chef person. God, Marvel's so weird because you find like people with the craziest things like on the side.
Yeah.
I expected to run into like a professional chef. F Riser Cookies. Oh, Riser Rookies has one also nice.
Do they?
That's
Oh, I don't think I have Rise of Rookies.
nice. Cookies my identity. Cooking. I used to do a lot of baking, so I'm happy about that. Cooking is more like a random thing for me. I think the most important thing to me about cooking is figuring out how to make a new dish out of leftovers. I feel like that's always a struggle for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit.
Well, this becomes like, oh crap, I have this random food that I failed to, or like that I have left over. Can I whip something together out of it? A lot of the time it's just basically learning how to cook really well, or just cut things really well, and then throwing it into a dish and praying it works.
When I was in culinary school, my roommates for the apartment that we were in, we'd have the chef channel on 24/7, and we just challenge each other to do different dishes and leftovers and barbecue and shit. That shit was fun.
One thing I learned though is that barbecue sauce and ground beef is a pretty amazing combo. I just had a fuck ton of barbecue sauce because my company gave some extras for some reason. And then I just got desperate because I was like, what the hell do I do with this? Because I don't like smoking stuff outside. And I just looked at, oh, I have a bunch of ground beef that's left over. Well, let's try it out. I was like, holy shit, it works.
This is a bunch of mini challah breads that we did, and then we added black sesames and white sesame. This is a blueberry peach cobbler.
Oh, this is for pastries.
Yeah. This is orange glaze salmon bake.
I need to ask you to make it.
This is all the musubis that I'd be making. This that's a Mexican cheesecake with a whip and strawberry glaze that we have to make.
Oh, wait.
These are all edibles.
Well, you messed up a bit. Oh,
that's
that
al pastor. Al pastor. Yep. I then sliced all the pork. I marinated it, and then I got some skewers and pineapples, and then I just tried to layer them. It was a rustic layer. I wasn't doing like the very, very thin.
You're not trying to shade it, right? Just eat.
No. This is raw. We have to put them in and bake them or cook them just so we can get that nice cook around it. Then we put them on a spigot, and then we just.
Okay, like it looks to be almost the size where it was actually like bite-sized.
No.
Okay.
This is half a pineapple, so it's this big.
Okay.
This is big. And we just bake them all, pull them out, put them on the spigot, and just shave.
Well, the easiest way to make musubis is have a musubi press.
So I didn't do a musubi press. I did a pan. I did a full pan. I greased it up. I put all the rice. I flatten it down, and then I get a knife and I cut the portions.
Okay.
That's easy for me.
Use a press.
The press is easy. The press but for efficiency, that's what I used. That's how I got all those musubis right here.
You know, when I look at that, I just think of ice cream.
Right? That's exactly what it is, because it's just pretty much a cookie cutter.
Yeah, this looks like ice cream to me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, there might be meat, but you can replace that with something.
Yeah.
Or my dumb brain is thinking, okay, there's Spam. What if you like sneak in white chocolate chips underneath the rice and see how it tastes?
Damn.
It's risky, but it's worth the risk.
Well, I don't do regular musubis. When I do musubis, I do the sushi rice, and I do the rice vinegar and a little bit of sugar.
You legit flavor it.
Yeah, I'd use a little bit more sugar, and it comes out a little bit more sweeter. So adding a little bit of you can actually make it into a sweet or
more dessertish.
More dessertish. Yeah.
Lena, you just get used to presentation. It's more like the throw shit together and then think, huh, this might look a little better if I try this. Oh, if it doesn't work, then you try again. It's basically, there's a lot of trial and error.
But presentation is easy and it's fun for me.
It is. Because there are days where you think, I don't care, or I kind of care about making sure this doesn't look like shit. Trust me, Lena, at that point, that means you're ahead of other people. What the hell, Weeberman? What the hell? Now you're dead!
These are all waffles.
Waffles Al
All
Pastor.
waffles, dude.
My brain's just thinking, is that Al Pastor also?
No, not this one. And
That'd be funny as hell, though.
This is orange chicken with grilled onions.
You know, you can fool me into thinking it's like walnut shrimp.
No, not that one. No, see, it's orange chicken.
Oh, that's good. Wow. That looks like walnut shrimp to me, though. Even though I know it's not.
I have walnut shrimp. I used to work for Volcano. That shit was fun.
That is insane to me that he has so much experience from those places. Oh, thanks for taking over again, Robbie Duran.
Thank you, Rob.
I'm surprised you're up, though. Like, didn't you go to sleep like 3 hours ago?
I was. Right now, I am taking a break. I'm letting the government pay me.
Until you go back into the mix?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I hit up one of my chef buddies that works at Dave & Buster's because he says that they need a lot of help. So I'll be working at Dave & Buster's.
I need to make sure never to underestimate who to help cook some places. Oh, do you know any good mixologists?
Mixologist? Just Kenny. Black Diamonds.
Oh, he's a mixer?
Yeah.
Why the fuck do I not know about this shit? Damn. Well, then again, I never talk about me either. So. This always confuses me, like some of the things people do now.
This is a beef stew. And then we make lots of it.
Oh, that's cool.
These are
say ribs.
Kansas City style ribs.
What do you think's the best one? Because so far, I think Oklahoma's made the most impact on me.
Which ones?
Oklahoma style ribs or barbecue.
I like Kentucky or the Cincinnati. Cincinnati, I think it's the one that has the mesquite, that barbecue sauce rub.
I don't trust Mini Boss Streamburger just because I want to get this gimmick going. Because Mini Boss is a traitor, and I don't trust traitors. He moved to Florida, and then he betrayed Florida and moved back here. That's my story. Who cares if he's a good cook?
Jambalaya.
I need someone to teach me how to make that. I also need someone to
Jambalaya.
teach me how to cook biryani rice, even though I've been watching that.
Wait, how to make what?
Biryani rice.
Which one's that one?
Like I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it an Indian dish? Chicken biryani? No, it's biryani something. I learned how to
Brisket.
cook.
I did a brisket last week for my friend. Because,
Steak was like my journey. Oh,
Really?
That's tasty.
Okay. You ever heard of nachos? The carne asada nachos? These are tachos.
What's a tacho?
They're tater tots.
Oh,
But so it's like the nachos but tater tots instead.
I'm not amused, but I'm pretty sure that was probably really fucking tasty.
Oh, it's delicious. This is carne asada, our own marinade.
I gotta figure out how to make good carne asada too. Damn.
It's just citrus. Oh, wings.
Wings.
Wings. I love making wings.
You need to show me good wing places. Like, there's some I like, but I need to find more.
This is orange chicken that we make.
It's crazy to me that orange chicken is actually just like fried chicken with nice sauce.
Right?
You never think about it, but that's all it is.
No, once you start learning about the food, everything like makes like stupid sense.
But yeah, everything fits. There's a lot more clarity.
Yeah. We did These are.
Yeah, there are so many dishes I want to try to make. It's just it's hard for me to motivate myself to even try.
Yeah, it takes a bit. These are teriyaki chicken.
That one I'm a little scared of making.
Paninis. These are Reubens.
I'm not a fan of Rubens.
These are the steak sandwich or wedge steak salads.
Oh, have you tried at a place in fucking near or Button Mash? Have you tried Poltergeist?
No.
There's a barcade that's having them for now.
The one in the art district?
No. The one near Echo Park, Button Mash.
Oh, okay, no.
It's one. It's also run by a homie of mine who decided to become a restaurateur or co-owner restaurateur, and he managed to get like a top tier chef to like partner up with him for now. Dude does like crazy ass versions of dishes. Like his Caesar salad is crazy. He did something that was supposed to be like broccoli beef, and I thought it was gonna be Chinese style. Shit is like rich and sweet and everything and fancy somehow. Yeah, God, that was so fucking good. I want to try it again. And he had this crazy one where it was like an ice cream dish and had different flavors, but as it melted, it created a new flavor sensation and it was actually spicy. I don't know how the hell he made the ice cream spicy. But only when it melted, because then everything pulled together, but it also melted with the spices underneath the ice cream.
Holy shit.
It blew my mind. And I was just doing the support, but when I tried it, I was like, holy fuck, this stuff's good. Also, this is like also like shameless pushing his brand because I want that place to succeed. But it was really fucking good. I want to try more dishes.
This is a choco flan.
I don't like flan that much.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's the bread, that's the chocolate cake, and then that's the flan on top of it.
I'm pretty sure if I tried it, I'll say it's good, but I don't know.
It's good.
Just very anti-flan, probably because like I don't like, or my mom likes to make leche flan a lot, and just looking at it always looked icky to me, I guess. For lack of better words.
At first, growing up, I didn't like flan either. I grew to it, but it's bomb. The way in which
it is good because like I like creme brulee, which is essentially a type of flan, but like I don't like that type of flan.
It
looks like a nacho something.
Yeah, this is mac and cheese with a
Doritos?
hot Cheeto.
How the hell? Oh, whatever.
Oh, hold on, Lena.
Oh, Streamberger made it. What up, Noah? I can't believe you fucking made it.
Sorry, man.
Holy shit.
Lena, this is my choco flan. Hold on, right there.
What about rice pudding?
Oh, rice pudding is easy, bro. Oh my god.
Well, that's what he's asking. Food talk when I live in the UK. Stop. Nah. You got some good UK food, man. DQ. Pay everyone $3. You might be skinny, I am not. Well, we old folks now, so food kind of hurts us more. British cuisine is not good? What are you talking about, man? I love fish and chips. Well, your Indian food's kind of top tier because you're closer there.
And these are the caprese
salads?
Sandwiches. I don't know if you can see it. They're built. Caprese sandwiches. That was my whole workstation, dude. It was
gnarly.
It's gnarly, dude. You have to rush down, like pop out like 20 at a time. And they just go by fast.
I'm just impressed you could do it so much as like fish and chips is actually Portuguese. I don't care. It's British to me. Is lovely Monica quack? You don't even know. Quack does anything Quack wants. Sometimes it just confuses me.
No, lovely Monica is not quack. But lovely Monica is doing work.
What, at this tournament?
On TNS today.
I wasn't watching. Damn, I gotta watch that too. Fuck. Well, I guess I have stuff to watch on Sunday. Or more research and more forcing myself to practice. But I don't know when the hell I'm going to talk to you, so I want to learn more about foods.
You're on the messenger, right?
No, I don't want to be. I don't want to put myself in there for my own personal reasons.
Toxicity, I hear you.
No, more like I just fail to pay attention to it.
So do I. We get on it like every so often. What happened, bro? All day.
Money match between her and Persia. Does it really have to be a money match?
It doesn't have to be a money match.
I mean, I could see it as an entertaining drinking match. That'd be fun. Oh, Persia still plays right now? That's good. M Rice, no demon. Oh, I'm looking at M Rice, I'm thinking rice pudding. So when you put it, like when he chats, it's like, oh shit, there's a guy that calls himself rice pudding? Oh no.
Right? Oh, this is Saint Valentine, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Living Legends brother. The uncle of young legend.
That's also good at rice pudding. We gotta keep this up. Rice pudding legend.
Rice pudding.
Actually sounds pretty awesome. I wonder maybe why I call it rice pudding legend.
This is my Kahlua pork.
Oh, that looks
So
good.
I do it with.
That looks looking burnt.
Oh, the side on the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are banana leaves.
Oh, okay.
So I do the banana leaf. I do a rack, banana leaves, the meat. I do all that's called the smoke, liquid smoke, the seasonings and all that, and then cover it with more banana leaves, aluminum, and then I bake it for 6 hours. And pull it out, shred it, and then I slice pineapple. These pineapples are grilled, and I just toss them on top.
Good pineapple always makes things better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't, like, most Kahlua pork I have I'm pretty happy with, but sometimes I don't like how overly juicy it is. Or how overly moist.
For
Kahlua pork. But maybe they're not making it right. I don't know.
Well, whatever juice is under, the juice that's under, once you pick it up, you're supposed to transfer it, remove all the banana leaves. And then you get the juice from the juice or the sauce from that, and that's what you're supposed to serve with. Plus the what's it called, the braised cabbage, because there's cabbage in here as well. Like a lot of the Hawaiian food, teriyaki with braised cabbage, and all that.
I really need to try like a best version of Kahlua pork. I don't even care if it's modified. I'm curious now. Because all the Kahlua pork has been solid and it's been good and it's always been up my alley, but I wonder what is a really tasty version of it. It doesn't necessarily be like elevated to food star status, but it has to be like different, yes. Or something different than
I would say like a glaze, like a teriyaki glaze would make it even better.
Maybe. I don't know.
Like a pineapple teriyaki glaze. Oh,
that sounds deadly actually. Doesn't sound like you need a glaze. You just put it on the side as a sauce.
true. Actually, Lena, when are we gonna have like a cook-off with like a bunch of the
MVC cook-off or UMBC 3 people cook-off?
Yeah, UMBC 3. I know Honduras can get down with the barbecue.
I mean, your best shot is literally Evo, but you're gonna need to find someone's house to do a cook-off.
Salty sweet cook-off? Oof.
Well, it's not gonna be at a fucking hotel. People are gonna need to find someone's house.
That's true.
Or we could do like office after hours cook-off something.
Right.
Somehow. But we still need to find a person's place who's willing to host and let people cook. I'm trying to think of so much food though. Oh jeez. Oh. How do you cook fried rice? Like, what's your style? Do you use a wok or you just use whatever pan's available?
I have a wok. I have 2 woks. I have a medium wok and a large wok, and I just use a regular pan. I'm not making big portions, and And my my stove, I don't have a candy burner for big flames, so I just use my stove. So I'll use a pan. And I use day-old rice. I was always taught to use day-old rice.
Because it hardens up.
Yeah.
My frying pan? Okay. Yeah, like whenever I try to make pseudo fried rice, I usually just throw in a bunch of random spices. If the rice is too hard, I will throw in water. I was mad or crazy, and I did experiment with orange juice one time.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
That was interesting.
Yeah, a lot of citrus for deglazing actually. So when you're frying your rice, and there's rice stuck in the bottom, you just add a little bit of orange juice and you deglaze it. It'll remove it.
Well, that added extra flavor to it.
Yeah,
I like that. But I thought I was crazy because everyone I talked to was like, yeah, I tried adding orange juice, and people looked at me like I was a freak. I was like, that is understandable, but I still gotta try it.
You can use ponzu. Ponzu is a citrus soy sauce, and that helps too.
I didn't like it because it left too much of a sticky sensation.
Oh, okay.
Ponzu is good, but whenever I tried doing stuff, I tried balsamic vinegar. That didn't work out too well. Had this really strong flavor, but it was a bitch to clean after. I mixed in lemon pepper because I'm a fan of that. Garlic salt had mixed results. I definitely like the saltiness, but I didn't like the strong aftertaste of garlic I had. One trick I learned to help prevent mushy fried rice. Oh no, Leah, it's not to prevent mushy fried rice. Usually when that happens, I just let it dry out. Like, I let it roast in the pan, and then I just cook it to the point where the water evaporates. I usually don't want to add more oil to it. But it's a mix here and there. Like, one of the things I fear when I make fried rice is I make it too oily. I even did butter, but...
You make it too oily as... Oh.
Butter is good, but it does make you feel like shit after. So I kind of had to hold off on that. It just makes me sad because it really did make it fucking good. I also tried lard. Same sensation. My body sometimes doesn't like me having too much pork products, so I have to limit on that. We're using sesame oil. That makes sense. I usually run with olive oil or never canola, usually olive.
Yeah, never canola. I use avocado or olive oil.
But olive oil is just so universally useful. I mean, you can use it to season stuff or you can use it to cook. I was like, I like this.
I don't like to use sesame seed oil for my fried rice, Lena, because I feel like the sesame seed oil is overwhelming.
I would use it as a more of like a seasoning. Because it worked for soups, so for how strong and pungent it could be, you could just add it as a little accessory topping rather than the cooking utensil.
Avocado oil is the best way to go.
But why? Because of the smoke point? Or just because it tastes good? Or what?
Yeah, it tastes good, and yeah, you don't want canola oil for that.
But avocado oil is kind of expensive, right?
Yeah, avocado oil is a little bit more expensive.
Would you deep fry foods in it?
Avocado oil?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would. But it's a big.
I mean, it's a big sacrifice.
It's a big sacrifice, dude.
I use it in my hair. Now my dumb brain's thinking, huh? Can you fry chicken in Lena's hair now?
Dun, dun, dun.
The mystery. But what about avocado oil, Lena? Avocado oil for frying chicken.
I'm telling you, that's a lot of money for a little bit.
Yeah, it is totally pointless and expensive. I don't advise it unless you have a bunch of cash. But the curiosity.
And you don't need fried chicken to be at a high point, or the oil to be at a high point for fried chicken.
I was wondering because like you're cooking in avocado oil, so I'm wondering if it'll flavor it somehow.
A really good secret about fried chicken is you double fry it. Your first fry is to get that nice golden color started. You let it rest.
Yeah, and then you refry
it. Yep, for the crispiness, and then you get the internal temperature at what you want. Fucking body, man! You got fucking body again, dude. Motherfucking body.
It was so bad. We were just talking about cooking the entire time.